And we're back for match number 2 of The Struggle! Here with the Buffalord! / the Diligence Sapphire Diamond deck. This looks like a great starting hand. If we get to start with it and not die immediately. So we're going to do this. We're going to play a Treacherous Pass. We're playing against Lysander, who puts Valors into their hand. Probably a very similar deck to what we were playing before. So that will be fun. Very, very fun. Ruby. Or, not Ruby. That's a diamond. Zaki, that's a diamond. But we know at least they're playing Diamond Ruby. So it's probably the same deck, but they have a way of getting Valors on demand more often. We have a Decree of Banishing. And let's see. Are we going to lead with the Llama Herder? I think we're going to lead with the Llama Herder. Which we can trigger her, in this case, immediately with the Treacherous Pass. So we'll just go with that. Daughter of the Poet. I think we're going to just banish that. So in that case, I think we'll play our Slow Shard here. We'll just get another diamond. And then play Decree. And we'll exhaust our Llama. Yes, we're not going to get our Treacherous Pass quite built up, but that's part of the thing of having both the Llama Herder and our outposts out here, is that they're going to conflict sometime with what's exhausting, but I think Llama Herder's good, especially since Lysander starts with 21. We're going to get brought to justice. So never mind, no more llamas, except for more llamas. More llamas. I like more llamas. We're going to play Sapphire Shard. And then we're just going to run out both of these and hope that they don't have another answer. Because we don't have anything in our hand. Get in for 2. If this was, say, a Dreadlings matchup, or Redlings, or any flavor that uses Dreadlings more, I would say getting Treacherous Pass up would be like a key thing. But in this matchup, where they're going to be boosting their troops' power with various Valor effects, it doesn't really matter whether they have one more. It's mostly there to help enable what we can do here. I don't know what their ploy is here, but I'm gonna block with the Professor. Because I will take an attempt to kill it. You have to have a combat trick. You have to do it. The Totem Trap. Okay. Well, rather now than later. Yes, it's gonna remove a good place of where card advantage could come from, but okay. I now have a Skittering Cultivator, so that'll be pretty hard. I'm not gonna play out this Well of Purpose yet. We don't need to use this. And I would rather feign that we have something important. I think I'm just going to get in for 4 here, and then we're going to be able to trigger Treacherous Pass. And if they play like another one of these, we can use the llama to block. We're going to use this one to block. So we're going to take out our llama. Most likely. Or attack here and then hit us, and then I block with the llama. I don't know. They're going to probably make us lose the llama, and that's going to die. Most likely. I don't really know why they changed into the Scarlet Swordsman yet. I would have just made a Valor. To be honest, I don't know why they played out the Righteous Ally or Outlaw right now. I have enough dumb idiots to make this not super great. Gonna bring to justice that. That's going to be annoying though. You're only gonna do one, though. Boom. Which is why you should have valored it up. So now we saved our llama herder. We're going to be able to continue to snowball with the llama herder. So I'm cool with this. Whatever their game plan is here, which is not to have a game plan. So I'm betting this is similar to what we had before, which means they have Lasgar's Vengeance. This Sky Shaper is still not that great. Sky Shaper is pretty helpful against the blood-based decks that are trying to do stuff like Hero Fall. Kind of the fair version of removal. So, like, I Hero Fall that. I have one counter. It's only doing one thing. Admittedly, Hero Fall gets a little unfair with it removing multiple copies, but that is also okay. Like, you can plan around that. That's pretty easy to plan around. Lasgar's Vengeance isn't super easy to plan around, so we probably just need some verdicts. We don't know that they run them, so maybe the proper thing to do is to actually run Transmogrifades instead. We'll get rid of this last Treacherous Pass, since it probably won't be that good, and just run Transmogrifades. Let's just get rid of any of the like really crazy valorous stuff or anything like that. If they have Conjurer, which I bet they do, since it's really not that an expensive card, so almost everybody that's running a Valor deck will have them, and they will probably be using the Valors to make multiple copies of it. So it's not unfair to say that if they play that on one, if we have Transmogrifade, that kind of gives us a giant amount of tempo. Speak of the Devil. I think we'll play this. They're going first, so we'll play our first turn based on how they play their first turn. If they go and not play anything, I think we're going to lead on the slow. Yeah, I think we'll play slow shards here, just so we can hit. We know we can hit 4. That can also just be something else. So never mind. We'll probably do that. If they bring up a Daughter of the Poet, we'll be able to transmog that. Excuse me. So this is going to let them get their diamond, and then I'm guessing like a Daughter of the Poet comes out here. Yep. And we're going to... Yeah, we'll deal with that now. Give them something probably useless. That isn't quite as useless as I wanted it to be, but it's kind of useless. Now we're kind of getting punished by the coins here. That's okay. We'll just play the Skittering Cultivator. They can attack in. We get a little bit of breathing room. And we'll go from there. Next turn we'll be able to attack in still. And we'll have Commander Prompt on that, and that will help clean it up a lot. I'm kind of sad that we haven't seen the much of the Buffalord. Just not just drawing. We're just not drawing him. We're gonna use the Mobilize on this after this. Which, if that's how we get the Buffalord, I'm all fine for that. We're at a position where we're kind of looks like they're not drawing any shards, so we'll exhaust that. I guess then we will get the Llama Herder. This now gets mobilized because of the Cosmic Calling. And then we can play this for free with whatever we play, which will most likely be this Commander Prompt right now. So we're gonna just smack him for infinite. And they're gonna be able to take out one of our Dreadlings, but that's okay. And then we'll play this Llama Herder. And we have 2 decrees, so we probably have this wrapped up. But in case we don't, we have the Buffalord in the deck, waiting in the wings to be awesome, of course, because definitely not going to not be awesome. Let's see, we're going to play the Sapphire here. We're just going to Decree of Banishing the Hero of Legend. And we're gonna smack for a bajillion. So I think this match is about over. We didn't get to see the Buffalord, but the diligence part of the deck did seem to come through.